put a date on it. So Put a Date on It is the song that's on right now by Young Gotti featuring Little Baby. So what I did here, okay, so this video is for who has been lying the most to divine feminine. And I just did the who has been lying the most to divine masculine video. So now it's divine feminine's turn. And what I heard for divine feminine is, we had to wait to give you the money to weed out the snakes. And that's what I heard. So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense because, some of y'all, regardless if whoever's watching this, a lot of y'all know that y'all are owed certain things when it comes to money, your identity, your stuff. But sometimes those same snakes weed out to be family members that's among of those people that are supposed to get paid out, are either other pharaohs too. And like I kept saying since I started my channel, I kept saying in 2018 is when I started this channel. And it's crazy because they made me go back to 2017, 2018 in Divine Masculine's reading. If that's the case, right? Just imagine how much money and who has been affected in your life from 2017 until now that kept you from your money, or certain people that came into your life that could have had effect on your money, right? So that could be very significant to whoever's watching this video. I just heard we had to wait to give you your money to weed out the snakes. And they obviously wanted you to see who the snakes was, because these could be, like I said, the wolves in sheep clothing that's a part of your mix. Regardless if they're family, friends, if they're their own pharaoh, their own god, have their own, mini-me's that's supposed to be watching them. But again, like I said, there's a bigger, they're saying, and then I heard, there's a bigger meaning to the fallen angels, right? And the fallen angels became fallen angels because they betrayed the one that was trying to save them. And they're going to say, and they're going to, like, they just said, go off of your own story. Like, as me being who I am, soul and spirit wise, I know that I have been gone for a while because my soul got exiled out. Okay. And then I came back, and I can specifically tell you, Ra did not want me to come back, right? But I came back to save the fallen. And that's why they never found Cleopatra's tomb. I told you Cleopatra and Isis is the same person, and y'all gonna understand that real fast. That's the reason why they never found Cleopatra's tomb whenever they try to go and pick up all the pharaohs, because they know who we are, and they doing this brainwashing and this manipulating and all that stuff. Cleopatra was the last Egyptian pharaoh, which was the last of Ra's bloodline when it comes to the women. And about time when it comes to Cleopatra, the man that was a part of Ra's bloodline had already betrayed her. And that was amongst of her own lovers, right? And she got banished out by being a last time as far as her feminine energy, right? So there was another lifetime that I came in before, and I was a man. And that's one reason why I have a lot of masculine energy in my chart. And that's when me and my masculine, my twin flame, we were semi-twins, right? And this was after Cleopatra's reign and stuff. But this is my first lifetime back as a woman since the Egyptian years, right? And then me and my masculine, which is my twin, I tell him that's the reason why, because I was the man in the last lifetime and he was the woman, which also has to play with his sexuality, right? But again, they don't want you to know who your soul and spirit is. They want you to be a confused soul and spirit, because they know it comes part to when it comes to your judgment, when it's time for you to get back your throne and your royalty and all that. right? So they're going to do whatever they can to manipulate your soul and spirit and not allow you to understand that your soul is somebody that has reincarnated over and over and over. I was the odd person that was able to get out and come back. Everybody does not get to do that, right? And there's other people that's outside of Anunnaki bloodline, like for example Simon Parks. He'll tell you that they set up, like they said, and he'll tell, and he's mantis. His priority, his main dominant species for him is mantis, and he has said specifically many a times that like they just brainwashed me because they did not want me to say what I was supposed to say. And there goes part of that gray shit where he says the grays shaft everything, and they're the ones that control the manipulation when it comes to like the energies of the towers and stuff, right? And fragmenting our brains. So what I was getting ready to say was, see, I completely forgot. Okay. They completely shut me down. You see how I'm so, you know what? Another thing I noticed, you know how they said, they've been telling us that we have been chipped since a long time. I feel, you know, when we got to go through the airport, and they making me bring this shit up. When we go to the airport and we got to put our hands and we got to go through that little swing, and then they show you all those little parts of your body that has possibly like these metal plates in your body. Those the motherfucking chips that you don't know about that they got you in your body. And I was sitting there, I was like, why is it showing that I got fucking something in here and here, and it's like metal? Why? Well, what is all this that's picking up on this view? Why are you not telling me what all this shit is that's picking up on this view when I go through your little body scan? Why does it show I got something back here, here? Well, what is all that? That lets you know how they shut down your body and how they can control you with that chip that they didn't know they put in your body a long time ago from their shots and shit. You know how they shot up fucking Wolverine with that fucking iron shit, and then it turns into their fucking body, and it, yeah, that's what we got. We already got shit in us and we don't know it. But that shit is, they burning out. It's malfunctioning. The chips is malfunctioning. The more that you tap into your God energy, it malfunctions. Okay. But let me see. I was saying with Simon Parks, Simon Parks mentioned that whenever they bring somebody else back that's worthy to change the shift of whatever else, let's say he said, back then he said that he specifically said the jinn was able to leave and come back, right? The jinn is also considered as Anunnaki and the mantises bloodline, with the Anunnaki and the mantises breeding for their superior. Like, for example, like Pharaoh Ramsey is Anunnaki and mantises, and he's part of the mantis bloodline, right? And King Tut and all that's that, right? So what he meant by that was where he was saying where if the ones that are watching over this dome feels that somebody needs to come in to help shift a major shift and change and awakening, they're going to send them in as decoy. Like he said, it's going to be like a secret way. It's like a secret. He said secret spy. It's like you're a spy. They will bring in a spy to take down the whole system. And that's what I have been seeing myself as since I was a kid. I was the spy to take down the whole system. And same thing with now is a lot of y'all are getting ready to understand that you ain't, like I said, your job ain't 9 to 5. Your job ain't to babysit your grandkids and all that. Some of y'all 70 babies, 80 babies, 90 babies in early 2000s. That is not what you're supposed to be doing. Y'all came in here for something else. And half of y'all got a Palladian blood in you because you know the Palladians know that they came here for war. And that's the reason why there's a lot of star seeds coming. Because like I said, we in the times, and not going to be in the times as far as when it comes, it's going to be in the times of species. Not us. It's going to be way deeper than that. Right? And so I feel like when they said divine feminine, we had to weed out the snakes, even though that these people are your bloodline. Yeah, but they're different species too. Regardless if they're royalty or not, they're different species too. And that's also another thing that you're going to have to classify. And so that could be another thing. Like, let's say if they had to weed out everybody that was doing you wrong and let them set themselves up for failure because of their free will, that's what's happening right now. That's the reason why Divine Feminine, your money has been on standstill, possibly with, let's say if you do YouTube and all that, you was sitting there, why I'm not getting paid, why my numbers and all that. It was designed for you to stay in a certain bracket limit because you had certain people that you were giving to that was undercuttingly stealing from you and trying to take from you. And this was among your circle and the people that knew you, right? That you worked with or even went to school with. They went as back as people that you dealt with in elementary. You see what I'm saying? Daycare, whatever the case may be, right? So it's weeding out the people that's amongst you, right? They always have to use the ones that's close to you to allow you to see your greatness. Bro, let's go, Divine Feminine. Do you see what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to use my deck. We're going to see who's been lying to Divine Feminine the most. We already did Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine had a lot of shit that popped up out of the surface from 2017 to 2018, which I can say because that's when Leo's gate opened up and a lot of twin flames and twin rays relationships went out the way. Right? Because they were not doing what they were supposed to be doing. So here comes the divine soulmate. Here comes the divine soulmates, divine partners, life partners, divine. And if the first two that came in to rescue Divine Feminine can't get their shit together, then it brings everybody else that falls in after them. And everybody else that falls in after them cannot be good. It could be good and bad. Right? So it just puts Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine into a bigger shit show, a circus. Now let's say that your circus. Some of y'all got your own circus and you don't even know it. You've been the fucking ring tamer of your own circus and you didn't know. So the song that's on right now is No Sucker by Little Baby and Moneybagg Yo. So like I said, you ain't going out like that, okay? So this is my own deck. If you're interested in purchasing my deck, is listed in the community section of the video of my channel. And then also I have my own video for the cards. And then also if you're interested in the link, I will drop it in the comment section if you're interested, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Cause even your own twin flame have been doing you bad, so they ain't giving your twin flame, you and your twin flame. Like for example, regardless of how many masculines you get, your twin flame still outmatches all the other ones. The twin ray, the divine partner, the life partner, the divine soulmate, the divine karmic soulmate, right? And all those other ones that's after your twin flame are pretty much sacrificing themselves because they know that their position is not the twin flame. So some of them are either going to love that Divine Feminine, or they can, like I said, they can backstab Divine Feminine and stop their Divine Feminine, the twin flames, from being together. And it could be a trickle of people that's underneath them in the pyramid. So like I told you, for example, Isis and Osiris. Remember Osiris's own man and his brother is what killed Osiris back in the pyramid days. They were the ones that backstabbed him and cut him up and all that stuff. Right? It was his own circle that was around him, that it was his soldiers that was a part of his demise. They also were a part of his rape back then. Okay? Which also trickles down to Osiris's and Isis's sexuality now. Right? Because of everything that like I said, if you don't know the stories of Isis and Osiris, that situation about his, and it's still trickling to this day, those same soldiers back then, them same guys and them soldiers back then is still fucking over Isis and Osiris now. Until Osiris wakes up and stop being the fucking courage, the cowardly dog. So at the end of the day, like I said, that's the reason why this Divine Feminine energy is rising, because the men are not standing up to being the masculine they're supposed to be standing up to. So it's not just one person. This influences the nation off of two energies that came in here off that motherland the first time on the boat. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see who is who is lying the most to divine feminine. Okay. We got throat chakra, so self-expression, inner voice, vocal. It says speaking one's truth, regret. So we don't know who yet, but whoever it is, they're getting ready to come in and speak their truth because they're in regret. So whoever has been, whatever card comes out next or the next two comes, because we're going to have it's 5 cards that I'm going to get here at the top. Whoever's the one that's coming out is going to be the one that's coming in and expressing themselves and speaking one's truth. So it says regret. It says disappointment. It says grieving, despair. I wish I didn't do that. And like I told you, a lot of family and friends, look, root chakra, the ones that are close to your ancestors is the ones that's going to hurt the most, because not only are you like I said, your ancestors, your family, let's just speak on your foundation, your root, your ancestors, right? Let's say if your ancestors slept with your masculine and your feminine, they know that's your twin flame, your twin ray, your divine partner, your life partner, divine soulmate, and you classified and you talked to them about who these people are and how significant they are to your spiritual journey, and then also of you remembering who you are. And like I said, it brings jealousy and envy, right, to the people that you talk to that are envious and jealous of you that you don't know of. And then it's even more hurtful whenever they sleep with your masculine, your feminine behind your back, right? And expecting for divine feminine or divine masculine not to find out. Same thing with people that you bring inside your home, like your childhood friends and your neighbors and all that stuff, your community. That's home. Those people know where you live. The ones that know where you live. That's what I feel. I feel like this masculine slept with somebody that, or like I said, a soul tribe member that knows where you live, knows your address, right? And that could be family, friends. It could be a best friend. It could be any of that, right? I feel like this person's in regret for what it is that they have done to you when it involves your foundation, right? People, I told you, look. And it's somebody that you possibly was a project baby, hard knocks life baby, somebody that you know that was in the projects with you that this masculine possibly slept with, right? Somebody that you was throwing rocks with. Somebody you was throwing rocks, having rocks fights at the playground with. And I feel like this is how far that this situation with this person that they are not telling you about. They were sleeping with somebody that you known since elementary school or a family member, right? Since you were yay high. So I feel like it's a bit of both. I feel like both of these are classifying the family and then somebody that's in your soul family member or soul tribe, right? And that could be an employee. That could be somebody that's, you work 9 to 5. Somebody that you go to Monday through Friday. You see this person at least 5 times out the week. So that could be a boss. That could be somebody that's in your job as well. Okay? Is what I'm getting from this. So it says foundation, roots, home, survival, security. I am grounded and stable. And it says soul family and tribe. It says here to help when family and friends can't. Helping with your purpose. Right? And then we got soul survivor. We have project baby, hard knocks life, foster child, mental, physical, as well as sexual abuse, child trauma. I overcame my childhood. So your masculine could also, let's say if your masculine or feminine has been in the projects or hard night life, or a foster child, or even I want to go to mental, physical, and sexual abuse. let's say if they coped with somebody, there was a bond with somebody because this other person that was either your family or your friends, or even could even been the person that they were with when they got sexually molested or, physically and mentally abused as far as child trauma, end up having a sexual relationship and connection because that person saw your they understood your masculine more than you did because you were not somebody that went through sexual abuse or physical abuse or anything like that, right? So this person, this other family member or whoever this was that was close to them was able to be able to mesh with them in a way that you was not able to, right? And it gave that person an upper hand. There could have been also sexual throat baby. Like I said, there could have been head that was given to a family member, or like I told you, a family member or somebody close to your soul tribe that also has had the same mental, physical, or sexual abuse, or was also a project baby or hard knock life baby, bang, 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 shoot 'em up, drug life did, or foster child. If your masculine was in and out of homeless, they could have, if your masculine like left their mom or your masculine left, or the divine feminine left their parents at a younger age, they could have linked up with other people that was home, runaways as well. And that could have also kept, a runaway story with another runaway story means a lot, right? Because it shows how that person and them are on a soul survival connection. Same thing with if this is somebody that they also got sexually molested in the same tribe as them, and the same person molested them, or they know somebody that got molested or physically beat up or whatever the case may be. That was like fuel. That was the flame to that fire, fuel to that fire, right? That dark side that stimulated from your masculine or your feminine is what I'm getting. Leaked by Little Baby is on. Okay, so Golden Child is coming out, the chosen one, the privilege, superhead. Somebody masking like fuck what everybody else said. The Golden Child gives superhead. These other motherfuckers cannot amount to divine feminine giving me superhead. I don't know where that shit came from. I was trying to say superhero, y'all. Bro, okay, ancestors, come on. I was trying to say superhero, right? The leader. But you the leader. You the leader in the superhead. Your masculine said that you is superhead. If y'all know, y'all remember Superhead was a porn star, which also rised her way up to the top because she started sleeping with a lot of freaking celebrities and all that stuff, which also went psycho and tried to kill her ass and shit. So that if you Superhead, you got some exes that's over here trying to kill your ass and shit. Because you didn't put it down. It's 444. It's 344 where I am, but I see some people say 444. You didn't put it down. Okay? Or this masculine could have got head. Like I told you, whatever happened back in the day is getting ready to come out. Child distractions. I feel like this shit happened in your childhood. So like I told you, it's a playground, childhood, school, or high school, or junior high person that your masculine was sleeping with, or back in those days when Superhead was famous. If anybody want to Google that and put that in the chat, thank you. When did Superhead go on a rise of her fame when it comes to her being famous in the porn industry? Because that could be something that date, they said put a date on it. They said at the beginning, that song that came on, put a date on it. That could be a very significant date for whoever's a certain chain of events when this shit transpired. Okay. So we have TikTok. It says time is running out. It says on time limit exposure. I'm out of time. So like I told you, a lot of these karmics, these family members, even your divine masculine or your divine feminine that was, we're speaking about who's been lying to divine feminine, right? So divine masculine, and then any family member, any soul tribe member, anybody that has been connected to divine feminine, their time is running out when it comes to whatever setup that they trying to do for divine feminine, or they know that the truth is getting ready to come out, because like I said, black magic is no longer staying on divine feminine, divine masculine the way that it was, and that was on divine masculine's reading, where it comes to who's been lying to divine masculine the most, right? And then the self-doubt card came out, because that came out, that was the first card that came out in the masculine's reading. So divine feminine, you're not the one that's doubting yourself. It's your masculine that is doubting himself, because with this being reversed, this means you over that shit. You know you the shit. You know you the shit. And it's only gonna take, it's only gonna get better, because the time is getting ready to get expired for that shit to show up and be real life, real reality. Right? Look, he just said real life talk. Like I said, if pain was a person, money backs yo. And again, when your family and friends see you get that money back, if pain was a person, like I told you, even your ones that you was in the projects with, that felt that they was chosen because they was a project baby just like you. And like I said, it don't work that way, bro. It go by bloodline. Stop worried about you and me being project. It's bloodline. And if my bloodline is superior and my bloodline is original, then it's going to be shown. Fuck what everybody else believes. You should be happy that I lived amongst you. To help you get out your shit. At the end of the day, and I ain't even saying that. That ain't never came out my mouth. Ain't never, but it will the last day that a pharaoh wakes up. He said, that didn't come out your mouth. He said, but when you have those conversations, come through, Pandora. Like I said, I know I'm divine. They gonna roll with me, Ancestor, Spiritual Riot, and the lyrics in the back. Mermaid tried. I told you I'm a real mermaid. I know who the fuck I am. I'm taking back our family shit. Shit. The fuck they mean? I'm here. So like I said, I'm here. I choose me. Some of y'all choosing you and letting go even this. Because this is what's right now. Even this is your own kids been lying to you. You feel me? This game deep where they have your own people that gave you giving kids to your own birth. The ones that you birthed is even lying to you. We locked in for life. Yeah, you locked in for life. If you are a woman with your kids, you locked in for life. That soul travels with that soul if it's a real soul. Okay, so it says, I don't have time. I have my kids. Our kids, daddy or mama spend more time with me, not her or him. I'm your priority now. If pain was a person, somebody's masculine could have had sex with a child. Gave dome. It was throat. Yep. I'm sorry. Blocked. Yeah, somebody's getting ready to block you because somebody's family member has possibly been keeping quiet about their masculine or their feminine having sex with a child, which could be a child that could be a family member. He said that nigga Tommy. Dome was given. somebody's gonna block you out the blue because you're gonna find out about a family member doing something with a child, or your masculine could have been involved with this too as well, that you're not aware of, or like I told you, or it's a family member that did something that they have been keeping hidden for you, which is also a part of your downfall, because they know that you're psychic and you're gonna find out. Win or lose. Yeah, this person is like, was keeping it. Somebody was paying somebody to keep quiet, right? Keep them shut about, like I told you, somebody's masculine. Yep, twin flame, the gambler. Somebody's masculine has a lot of dark secrets that are getting ready to come to surface. Our feminine has a lot of dark secrets that's getting ready to come through surface, because this could be a divine. I'm not going to just say this is a masculine. There could be a woman that is a divine feminine that is getting caught or for doing something with a child. And let's just say if it was your masculine that did, and they want me to put this shit out here. Because if your masculine did do something with this child, and this child is somebody that you know, this child was lying about their age, and they possibly have like their own sexual account. You gotta pay. They got their own like account where they're lying about their age, on like a Twitter account or Plenty of Fish or a Tag or something like that. Watching my page. $209 in the chat. We got 89 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. And let's just say, if divine feminine, if this is your own child, your child is a Black Widow off the bat. Yep, you got somebody's gonna find that out. You didn't know about this. Communication's getting ready to come in. 5 of Cups. This is gonna be regret. Queen of Pentacles. There could be an earth sign. I told you, I feel like there's a woman. Yeah, an earth sign woman. A Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Or a Taurus. There's fire energy here. There's Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. Tower also represents Scorpio. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. And then you got Taurus here. Your masculine could have slept with an earth sign and you were not aware of that as well. If you have a Taurus masculine. So I feel like so the reason why you haven't got your money yet, divine feminine, is because you possibly have somebody that's close to you, close to you, that either could be like a mother, a sister, an auntie, a cousin, right? Or even possibly your child that has been hiding and been lying to you the most. Yep. I told you. what's going to happen is, like they said, divine feminine, you're finna get paid. And you're getting ready to get paid. This is confirmation right here. You fought a race that you know you had no choice that you were fighting. You had no choice that you were fighting another race outside of your family members and the ones that you were trying to save when it comes to your success. And you're getting ready to get that. And like I told you before, I said the Taurus gets their last laugh. I feel like if this is a Taurus, they're getting their, like I mentioned that in that other reading. I feel like somebody's getting a last laugh, right? That there was major deception that was involved, especially if it has to do with your own kids and it kept you in hangman this long. Look, money. People holding on to shit. It was affecting your money. It was affecting your money big time. And you didn't know it. You got Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio here. Somebody is ashamed. And it's Earth. Because look. You got King of and Queen of Pentacles. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. You can have whatever you like. I feel like they possibly even paid a child not to say anything. Personal boundaries. Ancestors. I told you. I fucking told you. It's business here. You gotta pay me. Boy, they telling on these motherfuckers. They telling. Okay, so it says personal boundaries was put up. So it says healthy choices, empowerment, direction, not dealing with. And it says ancestors, the dead, spiritual, gods, angels, universal protection. So divine feminine, just know with all this fuckery that been going on around you, you are protected. Your ancestors got you protected. They're protected. And that's the reason why you possibly are like, why certain people are not coming around you or they're not inviting you to go out to do certain things, because those lies is getting ready to come up to the surface. And like I said, somebody's going to be bold. They're no longer going to be the courage, the cowardly dog anymore. They're getting ready to just come in and tell the truth. They're going to come and tell the truth. Is what I'm getting. So this person's heart chakra is opened up. So whoever this gambler was that was risking, they're getting ready to tell. It could be an ancestor. It does not necessarily have to be your masculine or your feminine. But I feel like it's a feminine energy. Look at this. They don't like you. It's a feminine energy. So there could be a feminine, or it could be, like I said, a masculine. It could be an earth sign that's coming in and telling you what's been going on behind the scenes that you were not aware of. And like I said, I feel like 2028 is going to be the best part of divine feminine's life. And then also the sad part of divine feminine's life, because there's a lot of shit that has been happening that has been on the hush. And you're going to really find out that why divine feminine, all the divine feminines across the world has been stuck. And I'm ending it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as sharing. You have a great day.